The Pixel 2 made a lot of buzz when it launched the portrait mode, and it only had just one single camera that had the dual pixel technology, and it uses AI and a lot of software tricks to create the portrait mode, the background blur that we see on a lot of dual camera smartphones. But the Pixel 2 did it with just one single camera, and on top of that it is rated as the best portrait mode among all these phones. You can recreate a similar kind of effect with the lens blur mode on the Google camera, and you can use it in almost any phone right now, but it is still not as good as the original one, and it is not that natural as well. Now here's the awesome part: the actual algorithm and the camera that was used on the Pixel 2 to create the background blur, actually the portrait mode itself, that same application can now be installed on many phones running Android Oreo. And let me give you one spoiler: it can also run on a lot of single camera smartphones, and the results will definitely surprise you. This application is actually the ported version of the official Pixel 2 application, and some extra features have been added, and now it can also run on a lot more phones. And right now this is fairly new, but as time passes it will expand to a lot more phones. But right now the requirements to install this application are: you should be running Android Oreo on your phone. It could be a custom ROM, it could be a stock ROM. It does not require root access or anything, but it should be Android Oreo. And the second thing is, you should also be running a 64-bit version of Android Oreo. Most of the phones right now are 64-bit, and if you're running Android Oreo, it should be compatible with your phone. So you can install it just like any normal application. You just have to enable the unknown sources box in the settings menu, and then you can install it directly from your file manager. If this application is not compatible with your phone, you can also try out the Google Camera application that runs on almost all Android phones, and you can use the lens blur mode inside it. It also gives you the same amount of background blur. You just have to move your device upwards when you're taking a photo, and it is not that realistic, but the effect is quite similar. After you've installed the application itself, you'll be able to make out that there are a lot of options on the top row. All of the features might not work on all the phones because this application is still in beta stages and the developer is still working on it. But with time, this will definitely get better. Just like, for example, the motion stills feature is not working for the Moto G5 Plus. Now, when you swipe from the left, you have the slow motion video, the panorama, the photosphere, the portrait mode, and the settings. If you can't see the portrait mode after installing this, you can go to the settings menu and then click on the advanced option, and there you will have the options for enabling all the other features that it has. You can also enable HDR Plus, that will give you excellent quality photos, and you can also capture raw images with this. Right now I've installed a 64-bit Oreo custom ROM on my phone, so that's why I'm able to use this application. And if you click on the portrait mode when you swipe from the left, you can just tap once to focus and then take the picture, and it will automatically blur the background accordingly. The background blur is not overly done like we have seen on some dual camera smartphones, and also some dual camera setups that use like one primary and one monochrome sensor. If you can't understand what I'm trying to say, you can watch the video in the top right corner. I think it's in this direction. But yeah, it is definitely a lot better than the normal photos that you can take, and also the lens blur photos that you might take. And considering the fact that I have a simple smartphone that has only one camera and it does not have any kind of hardware for capturing the portrait mode, it does not have dual pixel technology, it does not have a secondary camera with a monochrome sensor, and it is still able to capture great portrait mode photos. That's kind of like a big deal, and that's why I made this video. Now we actually know that you can create the portrait mode effect using just single camera setup, and in some time when this application gets ported to a lot more devices, we'll all be able to use the simple portrait mode that we see on the high-end devices, and we'll all be able to enjoy it. Here are some photos for comparison between the lens blur mode, the portrait mode, and the normal photos that you can take. And one last thing, YouTube is kind of messing up with the notifications. So please let me know if you got the notification for the previous video that I uploaded. It was on the night vision camera by Xiaomi. It will kind of help me figure out the problem. And yeah, that was kind of it for this video, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to press the subscribe button. And you can also watch some previous videos on this channel.